than the other. And this week we heard the target attack walk back and then reverse her back to it being a target attack.
I'll cut to the chase.
Yep.
Their means of death don't match. Let's stop playing games, guys. I need somebody to step up and be an alpha. Be somebody to be a leader. Don't make me do it. I don't...
Okay, you guys, this is Neeks Peeks, and this is one heck of an important video that she made. I love her. I'm going to say this just because, not because I think I'm like her, all that and then some, because I think she's outer limits. Like she's up there. She's got some stuff going on in her brain that is outstanding. I know these towns. I mean, and it's weird because it's so hard to explain, but I'm so intuitive when it comes to strange things, but I don't know how to, I'm also, let me put it this way, I'm also extremely sensitive. I was born into a family of narcissists. I am the empath, and I was used all my life in so many ways. It's not even funny. And it's only when about 54 years old, I'd already taken care of literally my whole family. I mean, I'll have to go into it sometime and like explain this stuff to you guys. But this is when I realized who my family was. I didn't know until I was 54 years old. And I didn't even know, I only knew who one was, and that was my mother. This is when I realized who my mother was. It took me a while to figure out the rest of them, which has come down the line. I'm almost 60 years old now. And I've had to learn the hard way, the real hard way. And it hasn't been fun. And, sorry, I didn't want to cry during this. But this is like, her knowledge to what's going on here. I kind of knew when I was little, like little. I moved away from Idaho and these areas when I was in 3rd grade. And it just, even at that young age, I knew there was something wrong. And I could go into that later too, but it's just so dark and so weird that it's even hard to, for me to believe that I knew those things, right? So for anybody else to even believe these things, it's going to take a lot. Anyway, God dang it, I didn't want to cry. But Neeks Peeks, this channel is so extraordinary. And the way she puts it together is just amazing. And some of the things that she shows in here, it's, so you guys know I've been sick for the last few days, right? A couple of, actually maybe 4 of the things that she shows in here. Like the one where Xana's dancing. And it looks like she's at the Greek restaurant downtown. Possibly, I'm not saying for sure. But I saved that portion of that video when I saw it, and I literally put it in slowest motion I could. And I was dissecting it because something in that video told me there was something going on. And all of the things that the girls, the way they're standing with their hands together, and I kept thinking, okay, I've got a whole library of that. I didn't understand what it meant, but I knew there was something going on. The balcony off the back of there, Kaylee's room, and Kaylee's closet. That's another one that just drove me mad. I've asked a couple of the creators out there, what's going on with the closet, and no one ever, I don't even know if they even replied to me. But also the pantry in the kitchen has always bothered me to no end. And the vent, underneath that vent where that good vibe sign is, I swear on my life that at one point I saw a photo that it looked like someone was looking from behind the vent. Like I could see a full face and I could see the eyes. And I cannot find that picture, and it's driving me crazy. I swear to God, someone was down there looking out at them. And that's why I always have felt that good vibe sign has had like some type of camera behind it. Something. It was some type of surveillance, something going on. Also, now I'm wondering if the people on the hill above them might also be connected to this. As in, not bad, but maybe on the good side. Which I apologize to them if that's the case. But there's just something that was just not sitting right with me with this whole thing. And when you aren't privy to this kind of stuff, like this undercover good sides and bad sides type thing, you don't know when it's a good or it's bad. You just know something's wrong, something's not right, something's not feeling, like it should. And with me being intuitive like I am, and ultra sensitive, it just all was hitting me like a ton of bricks. And I couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew that there was something not right. And that's why that whole grub truck thing, when I first saw that little snippet of it, it drove me mad. Like I literally had to watch it over and over again because something was so not right. And then I went into Twitch, got an account there, and went and watched the full thing. But I didn't have the means to download the whole thing. So then it disappeared. Okay, but in between it disappeared and the time I finally got a hold of it, I was telling everybody I could tell, go watch the full length one, go download it, do something, get it, because there's so much more there. I don't know who else did. I know that Cluminati, she went in and she got it. She got some few things from there, but she sees a lot. In fact, her channel is awesome too. Go see Cluminati's channel. It's so good. I've got a lot of my stuff from there. But you just really, certain creators that I go to, they just have a way of hitting me. Like there's something that they do to me that makes me feel, how do I explain it? That I just have a way of knowing these things, and I don't know why I know them, I just do. And I'm not better than anybody else. I'm not anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there is some type of intuition, some type of, I don't know, just connection somewhere where I see what they mean, and I am connecting because I know those things. Somewhere deep down, I know those things. And whether they're hidden and they're going to come up to surface, I don't know. But this is an important video. And I remember from the get-go, when I saw that house, I was reaching out to creators and saying, there's tunnels in Idaho. You guys need to go check it out. There's tunnels, and I think there's a tunnel there. And nobody was listening to me. And I will say, here's the first time that someone listened to me, and that was Michelle. And we all know who Michelle is, right? Well, she sucked me in, and she did me bad. And she continues to do me bad, which is unfortunate because I try not to even talk about her in any way, shape, or form. Because I don't want anything to do with it anymore. Nothing. But I'm the one that told her about it. And a lot of the content, anyway, there's a lot of content out there that came from me. All the research I did before I got my channel, I shared with everybody else. And that's fine, that's good, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But now that it's coming up here, it's triggering me to all the other things that I know. And so I just need someone. That's why I want Neeks to get a hold of me. Because I think she's the best one for this project, for this information. Yeah. Sorry about this. Didn't mean to cry. So Neeks, if you're out there, find a way to get a hold of me. I'm going to use a little bit of your content in here because it makes such sense to me. And I've got some things I really need to show you that I've really, since you've got some type of connection somewhere, how to do this. Your background, I don't know if you're in law enforcement or what you do, I don't know. But you have a way of getting there. You're getting there to what makes me understand and know that I have not been wrong. That all the things that have been in my head are correct. And I thank you for that. I thank you for that. You've released a lot of stress from me just today, just watching this particular video. So I want to thank you for that. It saddens me that this has happened to this area and to these people, to these beautiful souls. But it also brings a relief to me knowing that whether something can be done or not, I mean, I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna continue with this video. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna cry like a little baby. But that's who I am. Gonna have to deal with it. Okay?
Victims were killed. Some were more severe than the other. And this week we heard the target attack walk back and then reverse her back to...
Please proceed with caution if you find such themes distressing.
Let me tell you how I ended up wondering about the clandestine tunnels that everyone's been talking about under Moscow, Idaho. So one of the insurmountable pieces of the puzzle here for me was, why aren't the police still guarding it? You guys are so sick of hearing me talk about this damn U-Haul. Crime, history here, okay? They made history when they rolled up in that U-Haul. They made history again by nearly marking their territory over this crime scene for almost a year. It's been close to a year now. And Moscow's still out there. Alright, so my logical brain is like, why? And I'm thinking the amount of money, not just extended police resources, but then the security company, they bring out a freaking truck, they bring out a little camper thing, I don't know what you call that, like a little trailer thing. They're gonna have a shindig. And you'll notice that the car is always strategically kind of blocking this area that would take you around to the back of the house. Alright, so logically my brain goes, well, there's something immovable here. Something that it would take demolition and a cement casing to make Moscow PD walk away. Or security companies that are hired in place of Moscow PD. What else?
Okay, you guys, that's all you get on my video. I'm gonna put the link. You need to go watch her video, like and share, sub to her. She's awesome. I didn't want to steal her thunder because you guys have got to watch this. It is, oh my god, it's amazing. Whew, I hope Neeks Peeks doesn't, I hope she sees I'm doing, that I'm trying to do the right thing by her. I just want to get her stuff out there, but I want to get a little snippet of it. I'm kind of like the, you know, the movies, like little snippets of the movies they play before you go to a movie, you know, and you see, you know, what am I called? I can't even think right now. I swear to God, I've been crying. Anyway, that's it. I'm just gonna give her to you. I'm gonna give her to you. She's great. Peace in, babies.